Hey everyone, welcome to another genre play, and we're back. We're going to play Daggerheart again, this time at level 3, and we're also going to play around a little bit with some of the rule changes that have been kind of coming out since we did our playtest and they announced the upcoming release. So, and Greg will talk more about that. Why don't you take over, Greg?
Okay. Yeah, so the rule slight rule changes they talked about on their live stream for their final release, and basically they approached everything that we had complaints about effectively on our Behind the Dice. If you haven't seen that video, all the things we complained about, they basically fixed. So they're definitely listening, not to us, but to the players in general.
No, it's totally because of us.
Yeah, it was probably us.
Totally, yeah.
So
like I was on the fence, but
after
Behind the
deadline.
Dice.
Yeah.
We're powerful influencers.
Yeah, influencers.
It's good to hear that they're listening to the feedback, though, right?
Yeah. And so the two major changes that they announced, that they haven't actually released the rules, so I'm just kind of homebrewing it for the most part because they are so actually nice, is there's no more action tracker. I don't have to track actions. Whenever someone fails or rolls with fear, I can go after that, and then I can spend additional fear to move more people. It's that simple. There's some other ways you can get fear now, like short rest and zones that could be hostile will generate fear and stuff like that. But and also my max fear goes up to 12 because it's not as impactful. Each individual unit of fear doesn't do as much as it did last time, as it used to. The other thing that is changed is there are no more armor slot calculations. Instead, using an armor slot just reduces the threshold damage. So if you're in a severe damage threshold, you would take 3 hit points. Use an armor slot, it goes to major. You're only taking 2 damage. You can use 1 armor slot per hit, and the number of armor slots you got is equal to your armor score now. So that simplifies a lot, I think. So we're going to try it out.
The caveat, you can only use 1 armor slot per damage you've taken.
Yep.
You can't use multiples. You can't go from major to minor.
Exactly. But without further ado, how about we go through what everyone picked for their 3rd level? Since we're probably going to be increasing levels every little mini mission we do here, just to kind of go through the levels and try them out. Let's start with Mr. Char.
What did you select
for the little beef jerky?
The little wet slap of shiitake that hit the floor and joined the fight. Went up to level 3. The thing that I automatically get, which I think everyone does, is the threshold for severe damage goes up by 2, so it's harder for me to take those 3 hit points of damage. The 2 options that I chose for level 3 of like the freebies are, one is I increased 2 of my experiences, so now I have 3 experiences. They were all a +2 bonus if ever the GM lets me add them to a roll, but 2 of them I have increased to +3.
Nice.
And I increased my major threshold by 1, just to give a little bit more padding to my literally squishy fungal wizard.
You are quite squishy, and you like to go into close range.
Yeah. Well, I thought it would go better. Then the other thing that I got is a domain card. Do you want me to say which one I chose? Or
yeah, sure.
It's a grimoire, since wizards have the, I forget exactly what it's called, but the codex thingy, which means they can choose, some of their domain cards have multiple things on it. So it's basically 2 new spells. One is Mystic Tether, which lets me bind people, and the other is Fireball.
Oh, always a good fireball.
Yep.
All right, cool. Yeah, the domains is what they're called, which I think you said. So, what about Agarcus, the shroomed out shroom?
Yeah, man. So of course the +2 to threshold severe, I selected as my 2 level up options. I increased my evasion by 1, which is a one-time deal, levels 2 to 4. So I figured I might as well use that sometime before level 4. And I also increased 2 of my traits by 1. I bumped my agility and my presence. Yeah, presence, which was a negative. So I bumped my agility to a 2 and my presence to a 0. So I no longer have a negative trait score. And then I took the domain card. I think it'd be more fun to just role play that in game.
Yeah, you don't want to say until you use it.
I took Towering Stock. You'll see what it does later.
All right. Yeah, it's not like anyone to know off the tip of their
Right.
tongue, or whatever it is. Then why don't we go to Jack? He's jacked now. What did Jack pick for his options?
I don't remember them all.
Yeah, he did it a while ago.
Yeah,
You can at least go through your domain, the new domain card you picked.
Well, it let me pick. I think it let me pick 2, or no. I am your shield from last time. Okay, I picked Body Basher. So you use the full force of your body in the fight. On a successful attack with a melee weapon, you always add your strength trait to your damage total.
Nice. Yeah. So you're always adding +3 to your damage now, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool. And of course, all your normal stuff, your thresholds went up and all that kind of stuff.
No, they didn't actually.
Should have.
My thresholds are at 8 and 20 right now, and that's what they were where they were last time.
Interesting.
20 is so high.
They don't go up. But maybe it's class specific. Because at level 2, mine went up by 2, and at level 3, mine went up by 2.
Yeah, no, mine are 8 and 20. They've stayed the same since last time. And I wanted to put one into agility, but it wouldn't let me. Either agility or evasion. Somehow it wouldn't let me. I had to pick something else. So I think I ended up with
I actually have a copy
either
of your
presence
level.
or finesse.
I had a copy of your level 2. It did increase your severe by 2. It looks like it was 18.
It just automatically does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It just
didn't notice
yeah,
it then.
and you definitely increased your traits. So nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And evasion, I think, like Pat said, you can only do once in the first few levels. So maybe you did it when you hit level 2.
You also increased, by the way, your armor slots. So with the new way we're doing armor, you now have 10 armor slots.
Nice.
So that's a lot of armor slots.
Yeah.
Cool. Then we come to Bruce. Have you finished picking all your stuff?
I'm totally not doing it last second.
Yeah, totally.
So what I've done so far, level 3, I automatically get increased damage threshold severe +2. I went ahead and took the increased traits. I haven't increased both of them because it doesn't let you increase just anything. Otherwise, I would pop up my agility more, right? Or finesse. So I did increase my strength by 1 so that I'm at a 0 rather than -1, which is nice. So I'm thinking about adding up. I forgot what is instinct in this game. Is it like wisdom equivalent?
Yeah,
or?
it says like perception, sensing, navigating. It's wisdom.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do because I have a 0 in it right now. So I feel like I should have a little something in it. If I can't raise my agility or finesse. And then I'm looking at domain cards, and there's a couple of choices. So you guys tell me which one you think would be good. I have Hypnotic Shimmer, where I can create an illusion of flashing colors and lights that can temporarily stun any enemies you succeed against. So that could be kind of cool. I could stun some people, and you can bash them over the head.
That's nice.
Yep.
I figure it's either that or Veil of Shadows, that's okay too. I create a bunch of darkness, but Shadow Bind, where I pin the shadows, their shadow pins them, restrains them, puts them in a restrained condition. I don't know. I'm thinking Hypnotic Shimmer. Does that sound good to you guys?
I think so too. I just got a thing that lets me restrain, so we can each take a different niche.
All right, cool.
And I've been rocking the Entangle since level 1. So
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You do have that, don't you? All right, cool. So then I'm done. So
What does stun do, by the way? I don't remember. It probably says it on the card if you highlight it.
Oh yeah, I find it so funny that in this game, at least in 1.5, there are only 3 conditions.
I also got this hypnotic subscribe, where if I ask people to subscribe, they hit the button and subscribe on YouTube.
Okay.
I don't see.
Oh, it says right there. While they are stunned, they can't move or act until the condition is cleared.
Yeah, so that'd be really handy. I could stun somebody, and then you guys can back them.
Basically, the way that temporary effects work in this game is they can spend an action to get rid of a temporary effect. So it's effectively wasting their turn if they do that.
Okay. Do they have to save against anything to do it, or?
No, I don't think so. Not temporary effects. But yeah. And I think make any enemies in front of you within close range. Yeah, so you can do it to a lot. Because remember, close range is actually 10 to 30 feet, like up to 30 feet away from you.
Okay, so yeah. That could come in handy if we're overwhelmed. At least we can wipe out one of their actions.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So I was like, one of their 4 actions. I was thinking DC 20. I'm like, no, wait a minute, that's the game.
But it's
it's actually good. Yeah.
Since there's no formal initiative order, it's not like you can stun someone who just had a turn, so you get the whole round against them. Because as soon as the GM is able to go, he might decide, I'm going to spend my fear on these guys who can act and hurt you, or he could just immediately end the stun condition and do his thing there.
Yeah, but it's not like I could end it. If I wanted to then move him, I had to spend a fear to do it, right? So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it goes with the new system. But other than that, just remember, whenever you roll, you have to tell me if it was hope or fear.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, well, let's get into it.
Okay.
Set the scene.
All right. I didn't know if you were going to start a video. All right. So you all, having defeated the plot to corrupt the royal family from within, first from corrupting the princess, later by perhaps possessing and taking over the queen as things got desperate, and finally, through brute force, you took him out. Grimbeard, I think he was. I can't remember. Whatever. He recognized you, and he knew that he had to act, and so he did. And you took him out. You got all the praise of the king and queen. They took you on as personal assignment special forces. Pass.
We got 4 bags of gold.
Yeah, and gave you 4 bags of gold to get started in this. You are now effectively their CIA. Also, they're only ones who do this because they have never had to deal with anything like this before. Now you are on a different assignment, heading out towards the neck. So I'm going to go ahead and start presenting my screen.
Do we get
no, but I've done this 1,000 times.
Ooh, maps.
If you all remember, you all created this to some degree. And you decided to call that little strip of land called the Neck because there was a skull there, and you decided that it is a treacherous place to take passage, which is why people often take ships instead. So you are on your way out that way. However, before we get there, we're going to go back in time slightly when the royal artificer had come to bestow you with gifts from the royal treasury. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing that. Oops, wrong one. There. To bestow you with gifts. It's a little gnome that's missing a couple of fingers, has salt pepper hair, though it doesn't look too old, as he comes up to each of you and says, "Ooh, I got some goodies for you. Very good goodies." He seems a little intense, as I look for my notes, there they are.
I don't trust these goodies.
And he goes to Bruce first.
Oh, of course.
And he says, "Oh, Bruce, Bruce, you roll the R, right? Bruce. Well,
Sure.
For you, I have. Ooh, yes. And he takes out this wicked-looking dagger. It looks like almost like it was made by Klingons if they were in this world. And he hands it to me. He says, "It's an Uruk dagger just for you. Here you go."
All right, I'll take it and go kabla. I don't know why I felt compelled to say that word. But
It actually is, I believe, in Demiplane if you want to add it to your character. Except it's listed as a Uruk broadsword, even though it's finesse. I thought that was weird. But so you can just add the Uruk broadsword if you want, and that will give you everything it does.
how do you? What's Uruk? How do you spell that?
Like Lord of the Rings, I think. You are okay. Is it there? I hope it's
Yes, I am okay, but how do you spell the word?
Deadly.
You get an extra hope. Every pun gets a good hope.
Oh, all right.
Hey. Oh, we're playing the pun game. Gets hope. Nice.
Is the filter just search whatever you have? Do I need to hit manage equipment to find it, or how do I find it?
Yes, manage equipment. Yep.
All right, cool.
It's funny because I don't actually know the character builder too well.
All right, yeah, I found it now.
All right, cool. And he also gives you, and you can take this too. And he hands you an improved small dagger, which is just the next tier of offhand dagger that you already have.
Oh, nice.
Because you all are officially tier 2 in the levels, so he's giving you tier 2 equipment. He goes, little Jar, a man of my own station. As you see, part of his hair is singed. And he says, he comes to you and he says, "I noticed you like to get up in front for some reason." So he pulls out this hammer that's the size of him and it's the size of you. And he hands it to you. And he says, "This is called the Hammer of Exalta." It's a little unwieldy for you, but if you look it up, it's a hammer that when slamming something with it, it can hurt everything around it as well.
That's fantastic. And it's an instinct weapon, which
yes,
my strength's -1, but my instinct's better.
Yeah, I noticed you were using an instinct weapon already, so I was like, whatever.
Char picks it up, holds it over his head, and then begins to tilt backward.
Falls backward and just like explodes behind him. I give it to the right person indeed. He goes to where's Agarcus? Wasn't Agarcus here? I was told there was a little shroomy guy I was supposed to give it to.
Yeah, so you see a furry chinchilla sitting on Jack's shoulder, and his ears go down in the little. You said he's a gnome.
Yeah. And
I can speak in beast form, so the little chinchilla in this little tiny high pitched voice says, "I'm right here."
Oh, that's right. You can talk in that form.
I think so.
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah, here just so everyone can see your little depiction of it. Oops, I shared the wrong thing, but whatever. But yes, I don't like that it goes back to the wrong view. So yes, he goes, oh yes. I don't know how to give this to you, but whatever.
Just give it to my pal Jack.
Yeah, okay. And he hands to Jack a improved hand runes, and which you already have on your character, I think, anyway. And I think you had something else on your character. Yeah, and he gives you this. So I was looking at the one you have actually on your character, and that one is implemented incorrectly in Demiplane. That's definitely not a tier 0 weapon, like it says. It's and it's not even that is a tier 2 weapon, which is fine, but it adds +2 damage to the damage rolls, but it's not to your primary weapon damage rolls. So
the improved hand runes?
No, the shield you have on your character. That
Oh, the alligator scale
the
shield. Yeah.
yeah, it adds 2 damage to the. It's supposed to add 2 damage to the shield, which it looks like it does. But it wasn't. It's not supposed to add it. You might, if you're trying to add it to your main hand, you probably want the spiked shield instead.
No, I want the additional armor.
Okay. The
Speaking
spike
of-
shield does the same thing. It's +2 armor, but it adds to your primary hand instead of to your. It adds the damage to your primary weapon rather than the shield damage. But
Do
it's
you
up
know-
to you. Either one.
Do you know off the top of your head if there are any mechanics for switching between weapons and shields and things while in combat?
I don't remember, but I would say for a system like this, just yes.
Because I also I had 2 one-handed things before I got the hammer, and one of them was a shield, and I like having armor.
Yeah.
But I
yeah, you
don't
do
want to
have-
like cheat and go and like switch between having the shield and not as I'm using
Yeah,
the hammer.
You have a
constantly.
round shield, so I would say that if you use the hammer, you don't get the armor bonus while you're using it. But
Sure.
I'm not sure how that'll play out in this, but we'll see. So yeah, if you were to attack with the hammer, until you do something,
And,
until you take
like,
another
put the hammer
action where
away.
you put it away and stuff, yeah.
Sure. Works for me.
All right. And then he goes, so yeah, he hands you the shield, whatever shield you decide to take there on Agarcus, he hands it to you. And lastly, he goes to Jack and says, "Oh, Jacka, bring out the weapon." As he calls back, and you see like there's a cart that comes out with this large falchion. It is still one-handed for you, and he hands you a gilded falchion.
Okay.
It's weighted a bit, but basically, if you would roll 2d10, or how much do you roll on your character? Let's see. Yeah, so you roll 2d10 for your weapon. You'd instead roll 3d10 and drop the lowest.
Okay.
So it's just guaranteed to do more damage, basically. Oh, and he says, oh, and also, and underneath the falchion was a improved tower shield. You see this nice
okay.
tower shield that's inlaid with some blue metal on it. And that's it. Okay, bye. As he goes back to his machinations.
Jeez,
Bye. Thank you.
Did he say what his name was?
I did not. You didn't ask him.
I don't care.
He's the chief artificer something.
Yeah, his name was Trian.
Oh.
From Trian. Better write that down because I know it'll come up later for some weird reason. All right. And so we come back to where you were. As we do our Indiana Jones. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. Okay, start over. Dun, 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 as you head out to the
It
neck.
started so strong.
So, oh, sorry. Then we go back again because I completely forgot to tell you why. I'm a great storyteller.
We're
You
going
are
that
with-
way because the red dots go that way. That's why.
You are with the king, who is telling you that. I'm just going to narrate it. The king tells you that there is a certain Lord Sporocarp who has gone missing. He is from the city that you all yourselves came up with called Misty Peaks. He is one of the lords of the major factions in Misty Peaks. He was supposed to come to Deepwater, the town where you all currently reside, but he never made it. There are reports that he made it to the neck, but not past the neck. It's not exactly known why he didn't take a ship, going through the shallows or something like that. But he was going over land and he was lost during the neck. It is suggested that it was probably a bandit raid of some sort. Being a lord, bandits probably wouldn't kill him. So they have asked you to go out and retrieve him. If you can.
What did you say his name was again?
Lord Sporocarp. I can put it in the private chat in this thing.
What a name.
What ancestry, species, lineage thing is he?
He tells you that he is a dwarf man. He has I have him somewhere. He has a dark complexion with a big underbite. He black hair, trim black beard, stocky, and he's always seen, though if he's captured, he won't have one, but he's always seen with a giant cigar, usually. He loves his giant cigars.
Excellent.
And he follows up with, the king follows up, it's very important that we get this lord on our side with the coming war with the undeadlings. Any ally we can get against their horde is going to help us.
Oh, you plugged the hole in your floor, right?
Yes, we had people go and fill it with stone and some type of agent to make it hardened. Yes.
Okay, good.
And you say he's from the Misty Peaks, correct?
Yeah, Misty Peaks.
We're looking for a black bearded dwarf who reeks of cigar smoke, who went missing in the neck. Got it.
I was going to Misty Peaks, which
he was coming from.
In reflection, sounds
right?
like, I know we made it up, but it sounds like a stripper name to me.
Wasn't there a TV show called Something Peaks with
Twin Peaks?
Horror and Twin Peaks, yeah.
And there's a sports bar, a franchise called Twin Peaks. And their slogan is "Come for the scenic views and cold brews." Cold brews being that they keep their beer at like 32 degrees, or no, it's something with 40 degrees or whatever. Like they brag about how the cold they keep their beer, and then of course the scenic views are the peaks.
Got it.
Interesting.
People
we have many of them here in Florida.
Yeah, people stop watching it if I say it, but that's the temperature I like my red wine at.
We refer to it as hillbilly hooters.
Yes, hillbilly hooters. They don't have great service. Anywho, what do you all want to do? Do you want? First of all, you can ask any of the questions you want, or you can also plan what you're going to do when you get there.
Was there anyone with him? You mean guards?
I assume he had a contingent of guards. Yes, must have. It'd be idiotic not to, but at last he never made it to deep shore, so I'm not sure.
All right. Let's go save this guy. Maybe I'll get a cigar out of it.
I'll have to add a cigar to your character. All right. Now we back to where we are with the red dotted line. How do you all want to approach it? What do you want to do?
Char as a traveling companion is hopefully delightful, but does like lots of looking at the woods, looking at the ground, looking at the sky, looking at the wheels of the carriage, talking to things, and only like when explicitly asked, hey, how do you want to do something tactical, will he have an opinion. And he'll have an opinion, but he's not thinking about it.
Bruce is counting gold.
Well,
what are we riding in a wagon, or how are we traveling?
I would assume you're riding in a wagon at this point, unless you ended up needing something more for your plan. Then we'll say you planned for it and brought it.
Excellent.
Okay, I want my own horse.
Yes, you have your own horse.
All right, cool. Can it have 6 legs?
I will give you a chance if you want to roll your duality dice, possibly giving me fear.
Uh-oh. I don't know if it's worth it. Is it worth it, everybody, for 2 extra legs?
It's,
I mean, only if you go a third faster.
It would be faster,
Probably
right?
slow you down, but it
it's
would have better
absolutely
traction.
not worth it, but I want you to do it.
Okay. Then I should do it. What am I rolling? What would I roll?
I don't know, just a luck roll. No, do a instinct.
They don't have luck rolls, do they, in this one?
Yeah. Well, it would just
Instinct.
be the duality
Should be
dice with no
both.
bonus, no
Oh,
minus.
okay. Instinct. We'll do instinct.
Okie dokie.
Bro. I got hope. It's 19
Hey,
total.
19's pretty good. They don't find a 6-legged horse, but they find a 5-legged one. And you realize it's not really 5-legged. It's just very well endowed.
Does it still move faster because of it?
Every once in a while, you go over a bump and you just hear it.
Wow.
It's okay. This horse is armed.
Excellent.
I'm not making art for this.
It's very sneaky jousting strategy.
Oh, wow.
Not only
But you
should you
get a hope.
render it, you should 3D print it.
Yeah. Life size. Put it behind me. What about the rest of you?
Is there like a main road that goes along the neck?
Yeah, you can actually see the little dotted line.
Okay,
That's the main road that goes through it.
Was wondering. Says Char, I think we should follow the road and look for clues. And if we get to the other side, we should turn around.
Yeah. Who's got the highest presence? Bruce would suggest they go first, or they keep an eye
I've got
watching for any ambush.
+1.
I mean, highest instinct.
Yeah, Agaricus
That would be
is
for-
just
Well,
sitting on
it's
Jack's
it's,
shoulder.
it's probably going to be Jack anyways because he's the biggest one, and Agaricus is sort of on his shoulder, and Char won't be able to keep up any other way, so he'll probably grab Char and put him up on the other shoulder,
Whee!
and then just be, and then you can, ride from behind
Okay.
on the horse.
Yeah.
So
I'll
everyone's,
Stay
cover
beside
the
me or
rear.
whatever.
everyone's in front except Bruce.
let's not forget that we're going through the Shroom Woods on the way to the neck, which is the
Yeah,
home
you got fully
of
stopped.
Jack and Agaricus. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So every once in a while, Agaricus will jump off and go collect some things in the woods.
You noticed he had much bigger cheeks leaving the woods.
Yes, exactly right. Big cheeks.
All right. So as you head up that way, you officially come to what is designated as the neck. You go through for a while. Let's have some rolls. Who wants to take point on the roll for rolling just an observational thing? It'd be
Well, yeah, I mean, Agaricus has
roll.
got little radar dish ears. He's constantly listening for any type of danger.
Alrighty.
Can
Go
Char
ahead.
help for advantage?
You can. So what you can do is a group roll. I think is the way it works, and you can roll your own skill check, whatever you're doing to help, and it would add +1 to his final roll.
Oh, cool. And this is instinct?
Yeah, and these little helper rolls do not count against the fear hope mechanic. They're reaction rolls.
Got it.
So you're talking about tag team roll?
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah.
tag team. This is
Well, you have to spend hope for that.
group skill check or something like that. I forget what they call it.
I want to actually roll this.
That is a 12 for Char.
12.
I got a
Probably.
8. I got a 8. Well, wait, I got to add what am I adding to this? My instinct?
Yeah.
So I got an 18 with fear on the dice
Oh.
+4. So I got a 22 total with fear.
22 total with fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really good. as you're heading up, you suddenly sniff something in the air with your little whatever the heck you are nose. What is that, by the way?
It's a purple chinchilla.
Purple chinchilla.
Yeah,
violet
whatever you are.
chinchilla.
The you see the little nose twitch in the air as you sniff smoke up ahead, and you put your beady little eyes forward, and you see little whisk of smoke in the distance coming up on the road ahead over a hill.
Jack, there's smoke up ahead. I can smell it. Can you see it?
Well, I got a 17, so I'm imagining I might be able to see it.
That was all just kind of helping the roll, but once he points it out, everyone can notice it.
Yeah, little buddy, I see it.
What does it smell like? Does it smell like wood burning? Does it smell like flesh burning? Can I?
What was your total
taste
roll?
the smell?
It was like with Jack's plus gave you a plus 123, I guess.
23 with fear.
Yeah. You wouldn't usually smell this, except for some reason, as an animal, you're able to smell what is obviously burning flesh. And also burning wood.
Jack, it's meat. It's meat that's burning. I can't tell what kind of meat, but it's definitely meat.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's a cow.
All right, you're just gonna keep approaching it, or do something else.
Well, about how far away are we right now?
About 300 feet away.
Onward, Nightbridge.
Yeah, let's keep going. But about halfway there, I want to start stealthing it
Oh, okay, sure.
because we really don't know what's going on up there. I mean, it could just be some innocent little guy in the camp. Could be a burned down village though. Want to just
Yep.
Did you guys inform me of what's going on?
Oh,
You
No.
talk about it. You're not.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not that far behind, so you would have heard them talking about it.
okay. I'm gonna get off the horse and tie the horse to the wagon, and then
So this is another opportunity where you could have like a group check. Who wants to take point on it? Who's going to do the main role?
To be sneaky?
Yeah,
not me.
probably. It will be a finesse roll. So I'm guessing Bruce would.
Yeah, I can't. I have an ability of hide. So if I go somewhere where enemies normally can't see me, I can become hidden automatically, I think. Or no, I guess I can't. I gotta get in a position.
Well, this is a group check where you're basically leading the stealth check for the entire group. In other words, you're leading them, telling them where to go and stuff like that.
Oh,
with your
okay.
knowledge of stealth.
That's finesse, right? I have a +3 in finesse, so yeah, I guess it should be me.
Yeah.
So if anyone else has a way to help, they can. You don't have to also roll hide. You can actually roll anything you want that you think could help them.
We'll do a montage scene of me showing you how
it's
to
basically
sneak.
like a montage.
So
You
I
see,
can roll
like-
strength and help him with that.
If you can justify how strength is helping, yeah.
There's a close up of Jack stepping on a leaf and me going, no, no, no.
What I picture is Bruce like tries to be sneaky, look for a hiding spot, and Jack just picks him up and throws him.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me roll finesse then. Do I get any bonuses or anything? Am I just
Unless you
rolling?
have an experience and you want to use a hope. Oh, everyone starts with I think it's 2 hope whenever you start a session, and Jack starts with 3 because he did a pun.
I won't spend hope yet. Should hold on to it a little bit. Okay, we'll
not
see
using
what.
experience.
Well, I have Smiling Thief or Catch Me If You Can. Probably could Smiling Thief work? I get a +3.
Ooh, that one's rough. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Then I'll spend 1 hope for that. And so that'll be 3 points.
Mhm.
On top
I'm gonna help
of
an ally in my form. I could use hope to give him an advantage die, which is a D8.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, there you go.
Whoops.
So
no.
I need a
D8
D8 added to it.
Oh. Did plane crashed on me.
Really?
Hold on. Yeah. Let me
Oh.
pull my character back up.
I'm actually wondering, because in their live stream, they didn't necessarily say they're going to move forward with Demiplane. They said that they are working on the digital platform with Daggerheart, and they didn't really say Demiplane. And then they said Demiplane will always have the 1.5. And I wasn't sure they meant for now or forever. I don't know.
It's
Kind
interesting.
of interesting. Yeah, I hope they just use Demiplane because it's already there. But if they want to make their own, it's there.
Yeah, well, they got bought by Row 20, so maybe there's some reason, some deal.
Yeah, they did.
Might change their deals and stuff. All right, so I'm gonna roll with my bonus, and then I guess I'll roll the 1d8 by itself because when I hit advantage, it crashed. So I'm not gonna do that again.
Oh, wow!
All right, so boom. I got hope, and it's 22. Is that right? No, it's not. Oh, it's a +6. Okay. So yeah, I guess it is right. 22. And but I haven't added the plus 1d8 yet. Is there like a 1d8 thing I can do here? Or I need to roll it?
Without the D8? I don't even think you need it.
I get it says 9, 7 plus 6. Is that right? Is that math right?
9, 7 plus 6.
16.
6 sounds right.
Yeah. So it is really high.
Just for future reference marks, once you have the little die rolling thing up, just to the right of duality, there you'll see two little chevrons. If you click them, it'll bring up a selection of dice, and you just click on whatever dice you want to roll that individual dice by itself.
Oh, okay, awesome. Well, I went ahead and wrote it old-fashioned, so I got 2. Okay. So that's 24 total.
24 is really good, and with hope. So give yourself hope if you didn't already.
Oh yes.
You sneak ahead, leading away through the. There's some. Let's say that it went further, right? So you continued on past this section. You're around right here, and the forest is now starting to begin, just in the little distance from here. So you see that starting, and also you see what looks to be an overturned cart. There's a burnt horse that was pushing the cart. The cart itself seems to have some crates and barrels, some of them smashed with some wheat and other things that have been crushed and put onto the side of the road here. It looks like the cart probably held more than what you're seeing. And you see, that's pretty much it. You don't see any bodies other than the horse.
I'm sorry, what'd you say was in the cart?
It looked to be a cart that just carries supplies of some sort, and it'd probably have 1 or 2 drivers that aren't there. You see the dead horse, and you see the back of this cart is burnt with remains of barrels and crates that have been crushed, and you see some wheat and stuff spilled to the side. It looked like the cart held more than the barrels and crates that you're seeing, though.
Mm-hmm. Char will hop down from Jack's shoulders and kind of skip over to the horse and where its head is, put his little hands on either side of the horse's head and go, "Sorry, buddy, I want some secrets." And Char's kind of red eyes will glow white, almost like rolling back in his head. And he'll use Death Connection. While touching a corpse that died recently, you can mark a stress to extract 1 memory related to a specific emotion or sensation. So let's say the most recent memory associated with fear.
Okay. Does it actually just give you like a straight up vision?
To extract 1 memory. So I
would say it's a straight up vision of a memory. Okay. Yes. You are going down the road. It's you feel the tug of the cart that you're pulling behind you, as suddenly you hear voices, loud voices that scare you. Your ears twitch. You have the annoying covers on your eyes that don't let you look, and but you start to jump up and down a little bit, trying to detach yourself, unable to. as you start smelling fire in your horse nostrils. You hear yelling and grunting. You hear fighting. And then you hear a deep, large voice coming from something taller than you. And it says, would a horse know what it says? Whatever. and it says, you set up there, in there. I'll be at the tree line. We wait.
Oh, trap.
And then you feel pain and you're shunted out of it.
Jar drops the head on the ground. The eyes go back to normal, and he says, "Well, there was an ambush. There was a guy bigger than a horse, and there might be people in the trees."
The trees are about 70 feet from you right now, where it starts to be where the tree line is. There is a pretty clear path going into it. You
Now,
don't see anybody.
Are we
Mhm.
sort of like beyond the T in the neck, right at pretty close to the end of that red line that touches the forest there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, right here. Ooh. Actually, I can do this. Can I ping it? Ping.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
So what would you like to do? That is cool. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna pick Char back up and put him on my shoulder,
Oh.
and I'm gonna tell Char and Agarcus to hold on really tight.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Bruce to hide somewhere because
Can
I think it's go, Marks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I jump into the shadows in those woods and hide from there?
You will have to run up like 70 feet to the woods, but yes, you can.
Because it says, I don't know what the range. It says I can do it from far range. How far is far? Oh, 30 to 100 feet. 100
Yeah,
feet away.
far is quite far in this. You're talking about the hide ability?
No, well, because if I use my Nightwalker,
Oh, Shadow Stepper. Gotcha.
Shadow Stepper, I can I take one stress, I can disappear and reappear far range. And when I reappear, I'm hidden.
Yeah. So you all see Bruce. Well, you can explain it. I'm guessing you're using the Shadow of Jack or the cart or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just be like, I'm on it. And then I just jump in the shadow of the cart and disappear.
roll a straight D20. Just a little luck roll.
D20.
Yeah. I don't know if it'd be worse or better, so I don't want to tell you like one or the other. But
I wrote a 12, I think. Yeah, 12.
12. 12. That's right in the middle. Okay. You bamf like Nightcrawler right behind a tree that within the shadows of a tree in the forest. Roll a do a quick instinct roll to see what you can see. I'm guessing that's what you're doing. You're looking to look around, right?
Yeah, I should be automatically hidden, and then I'll just look around me, see if I see anything. I rode 6-6. What happens when you roll
That's
double?
Crit. Clear
All right.
stress, get a hope, and you crit.
Nice. That removed that stress I just took. Okay, great.
This is a crit. I'll let you tell me what you see based on what you've heard so far in the story.
I see a giant man horse, well endowed.
Oh no! We're going to FurCon.
No. I see and I'm not sure what they are, but I see some people preparing to ambush us, I guess, and one that's really tall. So
yeah, you in fact see a giant of a man that is behind a large tree of some sort, probably oak, and he looks to be readying himself for when someone comes through the line of the woods. But you see him, and he does not see you.
Ooh, okay.
He has on him, you see Sorry, I was gonna see. Ooh, there he is. Oh yeah, you see him have this giant hammer with him that he's holding.
I'm gonna prep.
With that, you also see in the tree itself a large, dark creature of some sort. You got a crit, so it looks like a giant black eagle. As well as you clock about 4 others around.
What species are they? Or ancestries?
You see a one looks to be goblin, one looks to be weird insect-like man, and a probably human or elf. You're not sure.
Can't see the ears.
They're covered. Humanoid.
So I guess what I'll do is, I wish I had a way to communicate.
Oh, and you also see behind one of the trees, you see a strange human-looking woman. Can't really see much of her because she's hunched over and seemingly playing with something in the dirt. Looks pale and bony.
I'm going to, man, I wish I had just one more hope, but oh well. I will go ahead and spend my hope then. I guess 3 hope I have right now.
Before you do that, actually, before you do that, why don't we go back to Jack and see what he was going to do?
All right, cool.
You got interrupted there, Jack, and yeah.
Well, I wanted to take to the skies and reconnoiter from the sky.
Okay.
That's why I told Char and Nagarkas to hold on really tight because we're going for a ride.
Oh, nice. You want the high ground. You get the high ground.
So
hold on tight.
You do usually have to spend a hope to do that, but I'll say since we're in combat, you're not trying to go fast. There's no adrenaline. You don't have to spend that hope right now. But if combat were to start, you would have to spend a hope to keep them in the air.
Okay.
Because it's just part of your class. You have to spend a hope to carry people. Alrighty. So you take off. How close are you getting? Where are you going to go?
Well, I want to try to get at least 70 or 100 feet in the air.
Okay.
And then just go over top
them. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And look down and see what can be seen.
All right. So while you do that, you heave into the air. Your wings go out. What was Bruce going to do? You see them start to look around a bit.
So Chaz, add in flapping wing sounds and little high pitch. Whee!
Absolutely.
I got a seagull.
I'm going to, because I'm sure stuff's going to go down here in a minute. I don't really have a good way to warn them. I wish I could do my Midnight Spirit thing, but I don't have enough hope. So I'm going to spend the hope to get my rogue's hope ready to go. So when things go down, I got some sneak attack. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
All right. So you spend that. You got it going. You're just going to watch and observe then?
For now. So as soon as they make their move, I'll make my move and see what happens.
You hear go ahead. No. If you want to do something before this next scene happens, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, do we see as Jack is flying up, do we see anything in the woods? Or are they still hidden from us?
Go ahead and roll an instinct. See what you can see. You'll do it if you can see it, you'll point it out to the others.
Okay, that is a 17 with fear again.
Okay. 17. You see a giant form for sure down there. You spot one other creature of some sort. They look to be hovering over the ground a little bit. So some type of limited flight maybe. And then you see a dark bird, giant eagle in one of the trees. That does not look natural.
And we're still a good, what, 100 yards you said from the tree line?
I think you're right above the tree line. How far up did you want to get? So I'll say you'll see this as you get about 30 feet to the tree line, and you're maybe 70 feet in the air as he keeps ascending.
Oh, okay. So much closer than I thought.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll whisper. I'll say,
Jack, there's a big guy down there. I don't see Bruce.
No, you don't. As he points it out, you all can see what he sees. Char and Jack. And
when you look real awkward to Giant, like he's like, "You don't see me." He's trying to hide behind a tree. No.
Yeah, the giant is not too easy for him to hide, but he did find a big tree. And the giant looks up towards the bird and makes a weird noise towards the bird. Then goes and you can tell he's trying to communicate with it, however it's trained. And the bird takes flight, goes into the air, and heads for Jack.
No! Boom! I'm gonna.
What do you do?
It was heading toward us.
Yeah, it's going to start heading towards you. Yep.
I would like to do something unless someone else wants to do something first.
Let's go ahead and set the scene then. If we're going to go into combat here, do we need a map for this? I guess we can use a map for this, right?
Sure, we want.
I like the map.
Sure. This is you could actually leave this, and if you want to just see how, I don't know if people are interested in dungeon draw and how easy it is to make quick maps with this thing, but there's our grass. Get that map out of the way. And we'll say the the path is just like here, boop 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 boop, head to the tree line. And that's weird. I double clicked by accident. Whatever. Yeah. And then goes to the tree line here. Whatever. Come on. See how easy it is? Wow, Gregory. Wow. Yeah, there we go. The path's not the most regular path here. So the trees, I'll just get a few trees for Bruce because he needs trees for what he does. Oops, that's kind of been on the path. Let's copy this one too as they start to appear all around here. Okay. And let's see. So you, Jack, is probably about here, pretty close, but you're way up in the air. So keep that in mind. Mm-hmm. And you have these people with you. I think I can nope. There's a way in Foundry to wow. Come on. Nope. Oh well. They're with you.
Yeah.
You are behind this tree, Bruce.
Okay. Where's the bad guys?
Yeah. Let me just pop this out. To another window. So the first one you see is the giant, and he looks like he's behind this tree right here. Yeah. Can I no, screw it, it's fine. And then you see the giant eagle who has gone into the air about 30 feet or something like that. The rest that Bruce sees, you see the winged creature there that's waiting for you all. And you see the goblin one I mentioned here.
I wasn't picturing insect wings. That changes things. It's very creepy.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a big fairy guy.
Yeah.
Fairy wings.
Fairies are like insects in this system.
That's right.
That's right. I forgot about that.
And then you see a couple more.
Looks like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Human bandits. Or one other human bandit. Yep. And yeah. So
they set up a proper ambush.
Oh yeah.
But we don't see any prisoners or anything like that. Just all bad guys.
Nope. That didn't work. What am I doing wrong? Sorry. It's almost like I haven't done this 1,000 times. There we go. It's a big boy. He's a big boy. Same with this one. Another big boy. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Alrighty. So what is Char gonna do?
When the bird starts taking off toward us, he just goes, "Oh, no, thank you," and points a finger at it. As the eagle sort of breaks out of the trees, vines or like magical tendrils come up out of the trees to try and grab the eagle.
Yeah.
I need to make a spell cast roll against it.
Yep. That's your new one. Magic.
That is my new one. I get a 15 with hope.
All right. You need to mark a stress as well, I guess.
You need to mark a stress.
Oh, I need to mark a stress.
You
It'd be
need to
better for you.
If it hits, if a 15 hits.
Oh, it's against its difficulty. That's right. Okay. I was thinking you had to roll it against something else. Because no. It does not actually hit. As your tendrils come out, they just barely miss and collapse on each other, unable to capture it.
That is so sad.
Yeah, these tier 2 people, man, they got some actual defense.
I could have stuck it on the ground.
Yeah, that would have been awesome, actually. It actually gets more defense when it's in the air, so I only gave it like half or something like that. But even then,
It's tragic.
yeah. Alrighty. But that was when you do that, it flies the rest of the way. Actually, it's going to do an ability called Take Off. Nope. It's going to do an ability called where are you? Deadly Dive. So you're within far range. It's going to zoom at you and try to hit Jack as it does a flyby.
Very anime.
It puts his arms behind his back as it runs. But he needs to do an attack. At this moment, he realized he forgot to bring his dice. Oh, no, I didn't. They're right here. That is a 8 to hit Jack, which will hit Jack because he's not really about evading. He's more about just not taking damage.
Always forget that.
And it's not a lot of damage. So let's see, 9. It does 12 damage, which is a major threshold. So with the new system, you can spend one of your 10 armor slots to reduce it to 1 damage if you want. To reduce it to 1 hit point if you want.
Yeah.
All right. It slashes towards Jack, doing a little bit of damage, and continues on its path as he blocks most of it with his gauntlet and out in front of him. The who wants to go next?
Well, is it possible to do like a simultaneous attack kind of thing?
Sure. It's also not too far away from you where you could just move to it and attack if you want.
Yeah,
I feel like
go, Marks.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold a little bit longer because I just feel like if I attack these guys, I'm just gonna give you a bunch of fear to power up that eagle.
For what it's worth, you look around, they don't seem to be acting. They're waiting to see what happens with the giant eagle.
They don't have any like arrows or anything, right? No, any bows.
A couple of them are look like they're pulling out bows.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll prep to take one of those guys out if he starts to chamber.
All right. You see that this goblin guy is pulling out a bow as well as the human one back here.
Okay, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna attack that human guy, but I'm gonna hold for just a moment. So
okay. So what is Jack gonna do? You gonna just move and attack it, or are you gonna set something up?
I wouldn't know really what to do to set something up. I would just now. Could I use my body basher ability?
Yeah.
Okay.
You always use it.
Great.
Okay. So I'll just go at it with my pretty new gilded falchion.
Wee.
Yeah.
You will have to mark a stress, by the way, if you want to continue to. No, sorry, you'd have to use a hope if you want to continue carrying them.
Yeah, I did that already. Yeah.
Awesome, perfect. All right, we have a little air battle going on. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Yeah, that's an 18 with fear.
An 18 does hit though, barely. So go ahead and mark the damage. You're just using your weapon, right?
Yeah, the gilded falchion, the new one.
Oh yeah. So roll the. Go
That's
ahead and roll damage. Let's see if it does it for you. If it does the correct thing for you.
looks like it is. Yeah, if I click on where it says physical,
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, 24 total.
Wow.
Man.
That's improved since or second level.
Yeah.
24. That is its severe threshold, so it takes 3 points of damage. You slash it with the falchion, slicing through one of its wings and across its chest as it squawks at you. It looks extremely hurt. But with that, since you rolled with fear, this guy is going to move up here. He can't move that far in an attack, and try to shoot Jack at this point, because he's just this big guy in the air. Not much else to do there. He doesn't have anything special, does he? Nope. Not for this. Ooh, he rolled very high, 18, doing a big whopping. Wait a minute. Wrong one. Ha ha ha. That would have been hurt. Okay, here we go. Ah, that makes more sense. Okay. Still did a 15 to hit. So doing. Sorry again. I forgot. These are actually minions. So they work in tandem with each other. So they all just kind of take out their bows and try to shoot Jack.
Oh, can I attack one of them before they shoot their bow by chance?
No, because he rolled a fear. It lets me go.
Oh, okay.
Can
you zoom in a little bit on these in the map?
Here to do that. What do you want to look at?
I just want cinematic look.
Okay. So each of them, if they do one attack as a minion group, and they each of them, if they hit, then all of them do 5 damage each. So they do 15 damage to Jack.
Oh, okay.
Which is that's still your major. You can spend an armor slot to reduce it to 1 hit point if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. You hear Jack get pelted with arrows in his armor. Most of it negated. Can
I attack one now?
That took 1. Well, I'm going to spend a fear to just have this guy move through the air. You see him start to fly up into the air towards Jack. But yeah, now you can.
I'm going to shadow step behind the minion furthest down south. Yeah, him. Okay. So I'm still kind of maybe a little bit out of the eye line of the other people, and sneak attack him.
Nice. Do it.
I just pop out of the shadows behind them. I go. All right. So that would be. Do I just hit finesse, or do I have to? I hit the weapon, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hit the weapon.
Roll the weapon thing. Okay. So I'll roll that. So I get a +2 the primary damage. Okay, that's damage. Okay, for my second weapon. All right. I did get. Oh gosh. Well, I got hope at least, but it's like 11.
11.
Yeah.
Oh no, almost though. As you come up behind him, and he sees it just in time to dodge out of the way,
Dang it.
and he yells out, "Ah!"
Wow, that sucks. Oh, wait a minute. I have Stabby McStab slash. Oh no, I don't have any hope yet left. Never mind. I guess I can't activate it after. I guess I got hope from that, but I can't use it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Darn it. I would have got a +2. My Stabby McStab slash.
Yeah.
Okay, well, oh well. My bad.
It's fine. You got to hope. So it doesn't give me extra moves, but
And because he missed, he's hidden still, right? No one knows he's there.
no. Let's see. She's going to do.
I could have thought it was mosquito or something by his ear. You know, whoa, what's that?
Yeah. She is going. The witch is going to pop out over here.
That is so creepy.
That is creepy.
And you see she in fact does have a little doll, this dirty looking woman, as she picks up the doll and points it towards Bruce and just starts stabbing it fanatically while laughing.
Does it look like those weird zombie dolls that we fought?
Yeah. Not really, but it looks still weird though. No advantage. Let's see. Ooh, that's gonna miss, I think. Does a 7 hit?
No.
Nope.
I got 14 evasion, so
Okay. Yeah, you're just moving too fast for her. She can't seem to focus her attack on her little magic attack on you, as you don't actually take the damage and the stress.
Can she fumble in the system and hit the other guy?
I'm gonna go ahead and use my last
not bad.
fear to activate the giant. It's actually called now like moving the spotlight on him or something like that. But, and he is going to he runs over here, charges right by you, and rams into the tree with his big axe and hitting it, splintering it everywhere. Make a agility reaction roll. As shards of tree are going everywhere.
Okay. Agility.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Well, I got hope, but it's an 8.
You don't get any hope or fear from a reaction roll.
Oh, okay.
You hear the tree and fall over.
And hits the minion too, right?
What's that?
It hits the minion too, right?
I didn't think of that, so I'm gonna say he didn't think of that. Let me see. Very close range. No, the minion is probably far. Very close is only up to 10 feet.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. This one doesn't do too much.
What if I grab the minion and take him with me?
You take 8 physical damage from that though. Pieces of the tree hitting you.
Why? So that's my minor damage is 6, major is 16.
That's a major damage. You can spend one of your 3 armor slots if you want to reduce it to minor, or you can just take the 2.
I'll spend 1 to reduce it down 1. Okay. So I just take 1 hit point off, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. Then we that's it for me. Who wants to go next?
Garcus, do you want to go?
Yeah, Garcus or Char.
Otherwise, I'll...
Oh, Garcus hasn't gone yet.
Garcus is going to say, "You got this, guys." And he just drops off of Jack.
Okay.
And immediately turns into a red bird.
A fish. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a bird. Sure. He's going to fly over to within 30 feet of the giant. I say, "Bruce needs help." Squawk. As soon as I'm within 30 feet, I'm actually going to land in the tree 30 feet from the giant.
Okay. Like here?
Yes. Yeah.
Here?
Well, let me just make sure that I'm getting my range right on this. It says enemies within close range, and then it creates
Closest 30 feet. Yeah.
So I'm a little vague on
What are you looking at?
spellcast roll against any enemies or group of enemies within close range. So yeah, okay. So I'm gonna land in that tree 30 feet away,
Okay.
and then I'm going to.
That's a very far distance to move to. Go ahead and roll an agility.
Okay.
To see how far you can get. It's an easy roll, by the way, for this.
Well, I'm glad I wasted a 21 with hope, but hey, at least I got hope.
Yeah. Easily enough, you dive and you use the momentum from falling to put air in your wings as you just glide over.
All right. So when I land, I turn back into my shroom form.
Okay.
So that's 2 stress I've used so far.
Yeah.
I'm about to use
You're not-
more.
This is
Below the
stressful.
giant, well, actually, below the giant, below Bruce, and
Okay.
below the minion,
Like
a
down
giant
here.
stalk starts to form and
Really?
rises up into the air. I'm gonna mark
Okay.
another stress,
A giant stock.
and I say, because I'm in shroom form, I'm like, "Stock, bro, help my friend Bruce and grow." And 100-foot stalk grows up below all 3 of them, throwing them into
Oh.
the air. I have to
Throwing
see if I
all of them
hit.
into the air?
I have to see if I hit. So, do I make a spellcast roll against each of them, and can I choose not to hit Bruce? Because it says erupts beneath any you're successful against, and it says you can choose enemies within a close group.
Oh, this is towering stock. Okay.
Yes,
You can use stress to use it. Then you do a spellcasting
it's a
roll
giant
against
beanstalk.
any
I'm
enemy or
growing.
group of enemies in close range. It erupts beneath any you're successful against. So you roll. It's one roll against all of them, but it says you can any enemy or group of enemies. It says enemies. So
Okay, I'm spending
yeah,
a
it
hope
looks
to
like
give
you can just
myself
do the enemies.
advantage because I really want this to happen. And I rolled. Let's go. A 12,
What?
a 10, and a 4. Let's go. That is 26 with hope.
26 with hope.
Wow.
Jesus
26
Christ.
with hope. Let's go. I'm so glad I rolled actual dice that time. Look how excited I am. It's like the first time I rolled D12.
Wow. And it basically lifts them up
100 feet into the air,
yeah,
flinging them into the air, and they take 3d8 plus 2 damage.
All right, so the stock doesn't stay there, I guess. It just kind of does and drops and goes away. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
We're over in the air, like beyond the edge of the forest, and like over the treetops, we just see this comedic boink and then fall back down.
So that's 13 plus 2, 15 physical damage to the giant and
the minion. That's going to be close for the minion. Let me look real quick. Where are you? 15. The minion. I have the wrong thing. The minion straight up just splats and doesn't get back up. The giant, on the other hand, takes the damage and gets mark it for him and hits the ground hard. You actually feel the ground shake around you, Bruce, as this happens. As he takes a that's barely his major threshold. Interesting. 2 damage.
Bro, Jack, did you see that? I drew a giant stock and the giant fell down. That's cool.
You realize you're talking and Jack is like really far away from you. And then as you see the stalk dissipate and go back into the ground, you just hear go, "We got it!" Woo! Who wants? That was you didn't fail, and there was no fear. So who wants to go next?
On your shoulder, Jack, you hear, "Want me to whack the bird or get the guy who's coming from over there?"
Get the fairy.
All right, I'll get my hand out of my too long sleeve and point it at the forest again and try again. I am going to make a spellcast roll against the fairy.
Okay, the fairy is here. Does he have to be close to something? How close does he have to be to something?
I make the roll against a target within far range.
Oh, wow. Okay, nothing. It just kind of tangles them. It's Mystic Tether. It just does it wherever they are. Cool.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
some goopy arcane vines come up from the ground, come up from the trees. I make the roll. I get a 19 with fear.
19 will hit for sure.
In that case, he is grabbed, pulled down to the ground,
Nice.
and restrained, so can't move until the condition is cleared, but can still take actions from his current position.
You hear a series of clicking of frustrations and clicking. Get off me!
He marks a stress.
Oh, yeah. He is actually vulnerable. He only has 1 stress.
Excellent.
That means whoever attacks him has advantage. So that was with fear, though. So he's not going to do that. I think I'm going to have... Ooh, I don't know. There's so many options. I think the witch might go. Let me see. The witch will close range. How close are those two? They are not close at all. The witch will take out a larger doll from behind her. It looks kind of like the giant, and she starts chanting something with it while cackling and wrapping some wrap around it. And you see the giant start to have this ethereal wrap appear around him. And then the giant's going to get up and look at Bruce and say, "Did you do that?" and attack Bruce.
Why'd you even ask?
Best to just pound first, ask later. Does he have anything? No, he already did it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not a good roll. 7? No, 8?
Nope.
He comes down with his
Cartwheel.
warhammer, putting a big divot in the ground as you jump out of the way. And that's it.
So his ethereal rap is like start singing a rap. It's like hammer time.
Yeah.
Do I have to stay in combat with him? Can I like use my shadow step to get out of combat or off to the side?
Yeah, you can.
Because what I'm thinking about doing is shadow stepping behind that witch and backstab her
Nice.
and her dolls too.
Yeah.
Is that doable,
Yep.
or is there any kind of like disengage thing I need to worry
I don't
about or something?
see anything that would prevent it.
So when he slams down the hammer, I like dodge and flip and do a few flips, and suddenly I disappear in a shadow. And then I'm gonna pop up like from a shadow in the trees behind her, and kind of just jump down and stab at her.
Nice.
All right, so let me roll. Hopefully, let me add a stress. For
Crazy monkey bamfing and coming down with 2 daggers.
Oh, I'm gonna actually. Should I? I'm gonna spin a hope and use stabby McStab slash to give me a +2. Is that cool?
Okie dokie.
All
It's
right.
definitely a stabby McStab slash.
Is that one of your experiences?
Yeah.
Is that what that is? Okay.
It's not a domain.
It was not in the core rules.
That'd be cool if it was.
Maybe it was your named weapon or something.
So unfortunately, I got fear, but I did get 21, which I hope it hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits the witch.
All right, so damage. I do this damage roll on my rock or whatever it's called.
Yep.
Does it get? I need to add 2 to that for my small dagger because I'm attacking 2 weapons. Is that how it works? Is it plus 2 to primary weapon?
With your improved small dagger he gave you, it's actually +3 now.
+3. Okay. And so with that right there, that's 16 total plus my damage roll from my sneak attack.
Yeah.
Which is another 13, or what I said 15, right? So that's another 13. So that's 28 total.
Oh, okay.
Woof.
Wow.
29 because you said 16 at first.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Math is hard.
29 is definitely within the severe threshold. As it hurts, she screeches, "Nah, get off me!" As she takes out her doll and points it towards you and just starts stabbing it right there. What is she gonna do though? Yeah, she's gonna do that. She starts stabbing it right in front of your face. She's going to try to get you back. Oh my god. I have rolled so bad. I'm getting new dice.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay, that would have hit. I don't suppose a 4 hits you.
No. I hope not.
Whoa. Did you guys see the thing go away? Oh, I know what happened. Never
No.
mind.
No.
I hit a key and it made things disappear on my side. Yeah, she misses.
Okay,
But I'm
goes
going to spend a fear to have. That guy is. I think I'm going to have the hawk claw at Jack. Claw, motherfucker. I only roll good against Jack. That's the rule here.
Yeah.
I got a 16 to hit, which definitely hits. Oh, not damage though. A big whopping 6 damage, minimum damage.
Yeah.
So for you could spend an armor slot and I take any damage, or you can take 1 hit point.
Yeah, I'll take the hit point. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Alrighty. Then and it does this while flying away. How far can it go? Nope, wrong one. Sorry. Deadly dive. There it is. Sorry. Deadly dive is different. It's not what did I say? It's not 6 damage. It's 16 damage.
Ooh,
Oh,
Big change.
deadly part.
yeah, big change.
Plus 10 instead of +3. This is like the main way it attacks. So 16 damage. So now it's in the major threshold. You could spend an armor slot to make it a minor if you want.
Yeah, I'll have to do that, but it's still just 1 hit point.
Yep. As it does that, it flies away past you. Probably not that far. Okay. Then that's it for my stuff. Who wants to go next?
Get it, Jack.
Yeah, I was gonna say that bird is hat. I'm giving chase. I'm not taking this crap from a bird.
All right. You do have to spend another hope if you want to keep carrying around. Let me see.
I'm so small.
No, I guess I guess it's only an initial pickup. It's a hope. So never mind.
Yeah. Okay. So, my to strike roll. Come on.
Yeah. You're just gonna whack it.
Yeah, I got a 10 with hope.
I will go get it on your shoulder and use reassurance to let you reroll.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
nice.
So I will
Once per
re-roll.
short rest, I get to do that.
Yep. So no hope though. It's whatever the new one is.
Oh, that was no good. That was a 9 with fear.
Oh. Sorry.
Char goes, get it, and accidentally hits you with the hammer a little bit. A little flame goes.
Or no, that is 9 with hope. Sorry, that is that.
Oh, it is hope.
Yeah,
So you
it's
get
9
a
with
hope.
hope. Yeah.
It is still
Okay.
a miss.
Yeah.
You get a hope.
Feel better then.
Yeah. The giant is going to. The giant is going to run to this tree over here and ram it again. Let me see. Does he have to do anything? I think it just happens. Oh, he marks a stress. Okay. Yeah. He used 2 so far. And the tree splinters and shatters. I need an agility roll from Agarcus. A reaction agility roll.
Oh my gosh. An 11, a 10 plus 2 is 23 with hope.
What the hell?
Nice.
You don't get hope from it because it's a reaction roll, but damn. You take no damage as you avoid the shards of wood and branches and stuff, but the tree does fall over. And you are on the ground next to him.
Whoa. Not cool, dude. Beetle dudes, help me. I mark
The
stress
tree
so the beetle.
screamed out, by the
What's
way,
that?
as it happened. It
What's
screamed
that?
out at you. The tree screamed out at
Oh,
you.
the
As
scream, yeah, screams out in pain. And like, not cool, dude. So, of course, I call out my beetle dudes. Beetle dudes. I take stress. The beetles cover me. Armored beetles. I'm gonna run towards. So they're up in the air. How high up are they?
Right now, these people are like probably about 50 feet up. This guy is on the ground. He's been tethered to the ground.
Okay.
He's actually vulnerable, and everyone else is on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna do fireflies. I'm gonna put out my peace sign. Peace, dudes. Fire, bros. And the flies are gonna come out, and they're gonna attack both the giant and the minion.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Okay.
So I have to spend a hope to do this. Have them swarm, doing. Oh, so I gotta roll attack first. Hang on. I'm gonna spend hope to use it. Hope for advantage.
Okay.
All right, so it's not as great a roll. Actually, that's not bad. It's 12 on the hope die. So 16 plus. Oh God, I rolled a 5 on the advantage die. I'm rolling d6s for the advantage, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 12, 16 plus 5 is 21. Plus my casting spell is 24. Casting
Misses
roll.
both.
Yeah, sure. Nice try. I gotta spend a hope to do this though.
Yeah.
And it's going to do. They each will take. Oh man, I rolled a 1 and a 2 on my d8.
Ooh.
Ouch. So they each take 8 damage from the
8?
fireflies that are swarming them. Yeah, I rolled
right.
a 1 and a 2 plus 5. Bummer.
The giant takes a point, laughs at you, little guy. The goblin, the bandit, starts screaming, get it off!
And I'm going to run towards the tree where the witch and I don't know. He's gonna just run. He's just gonna knock the tree down. I don't want to be near these trees anymore. This thing is just knocking trees over. I'm gonna move my full distance towards Jack. However far that is, I guess
it's only like this
30.
if you're doing an attack. You can't move.
Okay, that's fine.
Alrighty. But you didn't roll a fear, you didn't miss, so who wants to go next?
Okay, is that bird still right near me?
The witch.
Oh.
Yep.
What's that?
Yep.
I think Bruce hasn't gone in a while, right?
Yeah, I can attack her if you like. I can't do a sneak attack though, unfortunately. But I guess I'll just do a straight up stab.
Stabby stab. Stabbity doo da, stabbity day.
Hopefully she doesn't have very good evasion. That's
Her
what-
evasion is quite.
Oh my god! Well, I got fear, unfortunately, but I got 24.
Oh, that'll hit.
All right, so road damage then. Add +2 from secondary weapon, or 3 actually, and so 15 total.
15 total. Holy crap. That is major. Which for her, it cackles at you as you stab into her, right into her chest where her heart would be. And she just laughs and cackles as the knife slips out from her and she falls onto the ground, cackling and dies.
Ah,
Nice.
Now, what happens with the
I'm gonna take one of her dolls.
ethereal? Yeah.
Yeah. The thing she did.
Yeah, with
Oh,
the
yeah.
giant.
It doesn't actually say, so I'll say it just dissipates. You see them unravel from him and disappear.
Okay.
Nice.
It was giving him resistance to all damage, so only taking half damage. Then you rolled with hope, or did you roll with fear? I forget.
It was fear.
Yeah. Okay. So the giant's gonna go. He hasn't gone in a while. No, this guy. I better do it. This guy is going to use his action to get out of the bindings as he pulls himself out. And then that'll be his action. And then I'll spend that fear to move again to put the spotlight on the giant. As you hear from, no, this guy hasn't gone in a long time. This guy will come up and an attack. Does a natural 20 hit? Agarcus.
Yes.
Okay.
But I have resistance.
You do.
Is that considered a critical for them when they hit road 20?
Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
So it's actually just 10 damage. He's a minion. He sucks.
Which is cut in half because I have resistance, right?
What do you get resistance from again?
I use my armored beetles.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
And I can use one of my prayer dice to give. I don't quite. You can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you're supposed to roll those up front. Go ahead and click.
I did.
them.
I did. And I rolled
Okay.
a 4, a 2, and a 3.
So you can reduce the damage by using one of
But
them.
I don't know if that's for Agarcus or if that's only on me. He says you can use this. Yeah, to reduce
Anybody?
any incoming damage. Add to any.
Mhm.
I can give him. I can give Agarcus 2 hope.
Or you could just give him 2 hope. Yeah, if you want. It's not both. It's either or, I think.
Well,
so
if what's incoming is 10 and I reduce it by half to 5, that's below my minor damage threshold.
Yes, you're only taking 1 hit point unless.
Well, my armor is 6, so I don't take any, right?
No. The armor just reduces it by a.
So if I use an
Each
armor
armor
slot, I
slot.
can reduce it to nothing,
Yep, exactly.
or I can take a hit point.
Okay.
Right. I'll use an armor
Okay,
slot
then
to
I'll-
reduce it to nothing.
Then I'll hold on that.
Okay, but you can give people hope with those things, which is pretty powerful, actually.
Yeah.
And then I will mark a hope to maintain my beetles. They basically are regenerative
Yep.
as long as I keep using hope.
Okay. You are getting low on your hope.
So he just knocks he just kills a bunch of my beetles, and I say, "Beetle bros, come back." Beetle bros, come on.
Each hit on you, you hear beetles being squished.
I can feel their
As he-
pain.
As he
Uncool,
beats you with his hammer
bro.
and just hits the beetles. That's it for them. Who wants to go next? I've rolled terribly.
Okay, I'm giving up on the bird. I'm gonna make it dive right for the giant.
Okay. Roll an agility check. See how fast you can get there.
Okay.
This is an easy check because you're not that far away.
Agility. Oh my goodness. 23 with hope.
Jesus Christ.
Do I still get the
yeah.
hope on that?
Yeah.
All right.
That's basically like one of your turns, but there's nothing to say you can't just take 2 turns in succession. So go ahead and swing 2 if you want.
Oh yeah.
Wait, take me with.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you're on my shoulder. You can't go anywhere
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
You
have
don't
no
want to
choice.
run, Char.
But you didn't say hold on.
Well, hopefully he's been holding on.
Wile E. Coyote style, just stay there.
Yeah, that's
Oh, pulls out a sign.
well, that's 14. That's 14 with fear.
14 with fear. That's going to be really close. That unfortunately misses.
Oh,
Who's got high evasion, huh?
I actually wanted you to hit. No, enemies don't have armor, so it's like you basically hit up against his armor. Okay.
you mean
Actually, I want you
enemies
to
don't
hit him.
have evasion? Well,
He has a special ability when people hit him, and I haven't been able to use it. All right, he's gonna go ahead and attack you back.
But first, he's going to move like 5 feet to the right, right?
No.
He has reach. He's large.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
reach, unfortunately.
Shouldn't Jack also be large then if he's also a giant?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can also Jack could also attack from over here if he wanted to.
Right.
They can attack each other. Jack didn't. This guy, yeah, that's true. He probably wouldn't be. It doesn't matter. It only gives him disadvantages being bigger on the map. He is going to just attack Jack. This is gonna hurt. Well, I rolled a 7 because I
That
can't
does
roll
hit.
crap. Yeah. Fortunately for me, he's hitting the person's easy to hit. He will do his. Oh wow, this is gonna really hurt. 11 plus 26.
holy crap!
What he run? As he comes down with his warhammer, beats right against your shield, but you feel it reverberate through your body.
Well, I'm going to have to spend an armor slot and bring that
All
down.
right, it takes it down to a major for you, which means you only take 2 hit points from it. But that hurt. And then I'm going to use a fear to. The bird's going to do a little dive past Agarcus. Which does a 6 hit Agarcus. God damn it.
I saw it coming. I just ducked. Whoa, bro, that's a big bird.
I can't roll over 5. All right, that's it for me. Who wants to go next?
Would you say
I
that
think Char hasn't gone. Yeah.
the bird is very close to both the minion and the giant?
Yeah.
How is Jack looking as far as hit points go?
I started out with 8. I've got 5. I've got 3 left.
Okay. So I can heal you, but if you stay standing a little bit longer, I'm going to do this first. The bird swoops in, Garcus ducks, and Char just goes, "I've got you now," and a little glowing red sphere appears between his hands, and he chucks it at the bird, and we're going to fireball!
All right.
That's what we need. Wow, you can throw that thing there.
Fireball at 3rd level? Let's go.
They're going to have to make reaction rolls, right?
So it's a spellcast roll against the bird first, which I think is dumb, but that's the rules.
Yeah. Fireball? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Come on. 22 with fear. Come on. I need hope.
Yeah. That definitely hits all of
so
them.
on
But
a
now they
success-
make... So it definitely hits the bird, right? And then
Yep.
the rest of them get reaction. Wait.
So the other 2 get a reaction roll, DC
Does the
20.
target and all creatures make a reaction roll? Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Must be a huge fireball then.
So it's a
Oh, they still take
success.
half.
on a success, I managed to throw the fireball, and then everyone needs to make a reaction roll.
That's weird.
Which
Yeah.
all of the things that I have that require reaction rolls don't specify an ability. It's just reaction roll.
Oh,
So I don't know if that means that it's just the 2d12 because it doesn't play into the hope fear mechanic, or if there should be some kind of like agility modifier in there.
Yeah, it should probably be agility. Which doesn't. Well, let me see what they might. I think they. I don't think they get a modifier because they don't have agility on the stat block. So
Cool.
they just roll 2d12. Or sorry, a reaction roll for them would just be a d20, I guess.
Oh, got it. That makes sense.
That's very weird. Okay, I should probably look it up, but for now I'm just gonna say they roll a d20.
Excellent. 12 is what they're trying to get.
Giant failed. Bird succeeded with a 18. The giant got like a 2, and then that last minion got a 16. So he succeeded too. So the bird and the minion take half. The giant's taking full.
I rolled terrible for damage. The giant takes 9. The other 2 take 5.
9. That's a minor for the giant. Little guy. The bird, on the other hand, takes 1 damage. The bird squawks. Oh, there you are. And falls to the ground burning, and you smell that smell again.
Excellent.
And
What about
then
the
this
minion?
minion, has he been hurt yet? Yeah, he's been hurt 1. It's gonna be close. That does. The minion burns, but he is still up as he starts to pat out the fire on him.
Trying to
Get out
clear
the fire.
field.
Okay. He looks hurt, though. He looks really hurt. The giant looks like he's taking damage. That was with fear. So I am the giant says, "Now I know who the threat is," and he attacks Char.
Oh, yay.
Oh.
Question, Jack, did you land or are you still flying?
No, as far as I am concerned, I landed.
Hovering. Oh, you landed? Okay. I figure you either
Yeah.
land or you're hovering. Either way, you're pretty much landing. Yeah, he's going to attack that. Oh, I rolled a 19 to hit.
That will
crap.
do it.
Does he have anything special? No. The 6 plus 21 physical damage towards Char.
Cool. Going to mark an armor slot to only lose a third of my hit points.
Gonna spin to fear. As these minions are gonna swarm Agarcus. Does a 13 hit Agarcus?
Yes, it does.
Then 10 damage incoming to Agarcus as they both lash out with their swords and hits you.
Okay.
How many minions are there?
Is it one attack or
It's
2
2.
attacks?
It's technically 2. They attack as 1, so it's 1 damage source.
Okay, so I'm with resistance, I can reduce that to 5, and then I can use an armor
Yeah.
slot to take no damage.
Yep.
So when these minions hit, they add damage. Like the more of them, the more damage they do.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
The more they have, the more damage they do. Yeah, they make 1 attack, and then they all do their set damage. They don't even have a dice roll. It says their damage is 5.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm going to spend hope. Beetle bros, stay with me. Because they just keep chopping beetles off of me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they slice through your beetles.
And
fall
they're
off.
damaging my armor as well. My armor is a little beat
Yep.
up now too.
'cause you don't have a lot of
I
fluff.
have to react to that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think how I do this though.
I got no more movement.
There's an effect a dopamine effect I still have not used in this will be, but I want to save it for a big bad. I'm just gonna firefly these guys.
Okay.
Fire bros, kill these guys.
I'm trying.
The one with the the one with the wings hasn't taken any damage yet, right?
No, he's just been restrained.
So I can't. I only have a hope, so I can't roll with advantage.
The one with the wings is vulnerable though because of stress, so you get advantage against him.
Oh, so I get advantage against him.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
So I'm glad I got advantage
magic
against
tether
him.
did
That's
that.
+5. That's nice. Okay, so that's going to be a 11 with fear on the one that is not vulnerable.
Okay. That's going to miss by 1, I think. Yep.
And then it's a 16 on the other guy.
Well, you don't roll for each separate ones. You always just do one attack that goes to all of them.
The +5 was the advantage.
Well, yeah, the +5 is the advantage.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
But I only had advantage against one of them, right?
Right. Yeah, that hits.
So
Yeah,
11
you
versus
totally,
1,
you got it totally
other.
right.
Okay, so he takes 2d8. I got him. I got keeping track of resources here. I'm out of hope. I could use some hope. Come on.
Oh,
I
again,
can-
I'll give you. I'll give you that spent prayer. How much do you need? 2 or 3 or what? What do you need?
I mean, I'm hoping to roll it, but I mean, I'll take it if you want to give it out on your turn. That's 11 towards the guy that I hit with the 16. 11 damage.
Oh, 11 damage. That was towards the vulnerable guy.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't add my damage bonus plus another 3. 14 total. Sorry.
14. That's 2 hit points on him. He hasn't been hurt yet. He looks really hurt as these beetles swarm him and he starts making these clicky noises, trying to swipe them off. Did Jack want to? Actually, before Jack can do that hope thing, actually, interesting thing about Jack's feature to give out the prayer dice for hope. I don't think you need to. It says you can do them at any time.
I forgot something.
Yeah.
I
So you
reach
can do
down
it right now.
and I
Yeah.
pick up some dirt and I say, Jack, that big bird clawed you. I'm gonna rub some dirt on it. And I'm gonna rub some dirt on it.
On what? The bird?
On the claw marks that you took, you get 2 hit points
Oh.
back. That's
Ooh.
my warden ability, my warden of renewal in ability, which gives you a d4 of hit points if I oh well. I'm gonna have to retcon that. Sorry. It requires hope. I do that as soon as
So-
you give me hope. How about that?
So
Okay, well,
Jack can do that anytime. He can just straight up
Yeah.
interrupt me
Right.
and say, "I give you 2 hope."
Okay.
yeah. So I'll give you 2 hope.
So you use your 2, the number 2 prayer die, whatever it is, the prayer
Yeah.
die 2.
Come on.
All right, so now you have 2 hope, and you can do that if you want.
No, I can't.
Well, how much do
Oh.
you need?
You still can't.
It requires 3 hope.
Oh my
I can
God.
give you 3.
A lot for
I-
2 hit points.
I'll tell you.
Yeah,
I'll tell
I
you what.
know.
I'll be generous. I'll give you 4 hope, and you can
And
do
you take
that.
back the 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Awesome.
now you have 4 hope.
Okay, I use 3 of it to give you 2 hit points.
Thank you.
Now go kill the giant.
Nice.
Well, before that happens, the giant is going to, since you rolled with fear, he's going to. No, those guys did go. He hasn't. He's gonna attack Char again, I guess.
Bring it.
Does a 10 hit? No, 11
No.
Hit who?
to Char.
You said an 11?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Roll what
Oh man.
when you swing at Jack,
Okay.
roll those rolls against Char.
Wait, say it again.
My evasion's 11, so yes, that hits.
Oh, okay.
I need those 7s and 6s that you were doing earlier.
Oh yeah. Gotcha. 7. That is 22 damage. Physical
Ooh.
damage coming on Char.
Same thing.
Yeah.
1 armor slot, 2 hit points.
All right. And
How is Char doing for hit points?
2 are the remaining.
Can I?
The minions attack Agarcus and miss as they try to swarm him again and don't do it. They're ineffective. What does Bruce want to do?
Can I shadow step to the giant? Or can I? Since I get advantage in agility with climbing and stuff, could I like climb through the trees real fast and then leap at the giant?
Oh yeah, but go ahead and roll an agility roll.
Okay.
Not too hard for you.
Oh, it just crashed again. Don't hit advantage.
Oh, you hit advantage.
That's just a 1d8 on top of it, right? So that is that what we did?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, why do you have advantage?
Because of my my species. I have natural climber. I get advantage on any rolls while balancing climbing.
Yeah. It's a d6.
Oh, it's a d6. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll that, and then I'll roll d6.
Makes sense.
Ooh, that was pretty good. But let me add a d6, and all right. So it was with hope, which is awesome, and it's a total of 20.
20 is definitely enough. You can do exactly what you want to do, and you got the hope.
Yeah, that's nice. I need some hope. All right, so since he's engaged in combat with these guys, I should be able to get my sneak attack either way.
Yep. Jack has him engaged because of his reach.
All right, let's break this engagement now. All right, let's go ahead and attack. Yeah. It's gonna be hit and miss, you know. Okay. So do because I don't get any advantage to hit though, right? Just to damage, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So another hope, and I get 22.
Damn, that hits.
Wow. And then so let me roll my damage.
This could be it if you roll high enough.
We'll see. So that's 10 plus 2, so that's 12, and then I add my damage, my rogue's hope sneak attack thing.
Keep in mind, you can always spin hope to add more d6s to the sneak attack as well.
Oh, well, let me see here. So that's 12 plus 7. That's 19. What happens if I spin one hope? I get another d6. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Sure.
Do it.
Okay.
I will do that. So I'll roll another d6.
I'll tell you right now, 19 is not its severe threshold. So.
Okay, so it's 22 now. Is that gonna do it? Hopefully, maybe.
Still not its severe threshold. If you want to spend another hope.
Well, I only had one hope, so
wait a minute. Hold on here. Can I hit it with bolt beacon? That will deal D8 magic damage and cause it to be vulnerable.
That doesn't really help but what you can do if you want is you can tag team. It takes 3 hope if you have 3 hope, and you can tag team, which means you can add your damage together with his.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, so as he's flying out of the trees towards it, you let out you're attacking with your weapon, or are you doing the bolt beacon?
I'm going to attack with my weapon. I'll save the bolt beacon for another time.
All right. As he's coming down on it, you come up with your weapon from the other side. Go ahead and the thing with tag team is that only one of you need to hit.
Ooh! But I critted. I got 2 8s. I got 2 8s.
Oh, this is ridiculous. And, you get to pick which roll you use. Obviously, you're going to pick that one.
Yeah.
So both of you crit now. Is the way the
tag team works. Okay. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised that's our first crit tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So first Bruce needs to tell me what his max damage is, and then add what you rolled on top of that.
My max damage?
Yes.
On of what? The core weapon then?
No.
So all of those dice that you just rolled, if they had rolled max.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. So 2d8 plus 5, so that's 21, right?
Yeah.
And then I get the plus plus 2 the damage. 2
Okay.
d6 or 4 d6s. 4 d6s.
So that's
So another
That's
24. What?
Yeah.
That's, 45.
and now what did you? The damage you rolled was a 22. So
yeah.
67 is your damage right now.
Well, this
So when I
guy-
go into the stab, I do like a crazy laugh thing like my blades make because I haven't been able to do it all night.
Oh
so.
yeah. And then Jack, what's your max damage? On
The
your
max damage on my weapon would be 27. I haven't rolled anything yet.
Now roll your damage and add it to 27. And
15. So 27 and 15 is 30, 42.
42. Yeah. So you do 42 plus whatever I said. Bruce did. I forget. It's like 100 damage.
67.
Yeah, 100 plus.
Go ahead and describe. He had 3 hit points left, and his severe threshold.
Oh, jeez.
Go ahead and describe as you two come at different directions on this guy.
Well, I think for me, I would like leap down on his back and stab down into like the sides of his shoulder and neck, and then whatever happens to the bolt for you.
Yeah, I'm not.
What's your bolt do?
I'm not doing the bolt. I'm just doing my main weapon, which is like a falchion is a sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can get the finish. You can finish him.
Big old curves.
How you want to finish him?
So it's essentially I'm just going to come in about naval height, stick it through, and bring it right straight up. Try to split him right in two.
So you go up as Bruce comes down, and he turns into a very bloody spray as you two are covered.
And then I'm gonna take the doll that I took from the witch, and I go "Happy Death Day" and throw it down and start laughing.
Wow.
Maniacally.
You're covered in blood, and you do that.
Bro. Ew. So much blood.
There was a lot, that happened. You also both get a hope. You both remove a stress because of the crit.
Nice.
I didn't have
The
any
tag
stress
team when you
in
crit
it.
is amazing.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah, holy crap.
Yeah, worth the 3 hope, I guess. So,
Yep.
who wants to go next?
Yeah, how those minions act when they see that?
Yeah, who wants to follow that act?
They're just kind of looking over in horror at what happened. They don't look like
I'm
they're
just-
really engaged right now.
Jack's turning around and looking at him.
Yeah.
They look at the horror and don't notice a few feet above them in the air is a little mushroom guy with a hammer.
Mhm.
Go ahead and roll the attack.
They're within close or very close range of each other, so
They are.
I'll go for the fairy.
Okay.
This is a someday I'll roll with
Dragonfly.
hope. But that is a 15 with fear.
It does hit.
Excellent. The other guy needs to make a DC 14 reaction roll.
Failed. Rolled a 6.
So fairy takes 17 damage. The other guy takes 9. As boom!
As they both burn to a crisp, or one gets splatted by your giant hammer that's bigger than you. The fairy just gets crunched through his carapace on the ground, and the other goblin, furthering with what your fireballs are already doing to him, burns to a crisp and screams as he falls into the ground.
Whew.
Bro, that was stressful. Agarcus sits down and he puts his hands on the ground and all these like mushrooms start sprouting up around him. It's called Clarity of Nature. And he's gonna go ahead and clear a bunch of stress.
Nice.
That's clarity of nature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Is anybody else stressed out like I am? I can help you out with that.
A little bit.
All right, I'll give Char a stress. You can remove a stress.
Cool. I only have the one.
Nice.
I.
Well,
Oh,
Mhm.
No. Well, yeah, I will. Is there kind of like a center area where they were all like prepped for ambush? There's no like visible encampment within 50 feet. Of
you look around and yeah, down to the south. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the map because we don't need it for now. Down to the south, you see an area where they had set up camp within some thicker part of this forest.
And nobody, no prisoners.
Not that you can see.
You have to go down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Bro, check the giant's belly and see if there's a door for the black beard inside.
His belly happens to be open right now, and you don't see him.
Nope. Looks clear.
That's a great idea. Just touch both of his cheeks and the eyes go white again. I'll mark another stress.
Yeah. What emotion are you doing? You get to pick an emotion, right?
So to extract one memory related to a specific emotion or sensation.
Okay.
Like the idea of success, like victory, like getting what you want.
Okay. Hmm. All right. You are lumbering into what seems to be a thicket. It's a really thick thicket where you can't even see through it. But as you approach,
How thick is the thicket?
it is multitudes of
Sorry.
thickness in the thickness of the thicket. As it opens up, just opens almost magically somehow as you walk through it, and you see within this a encampment of some sort. I just spit a little bit of almond. Sorry. You see an encampment of some sort around you. You see people training. You see people sitting around, and you walk into what appears to be the main compound. This looks to be in the middle of being built. Actually, you see it's being worked on by a few people, but it has a rudimentary compound here made of wood that you walk into, and you hear a voice behind you to the side, and he says, "Ever as I have declared already, here is the booze that I bring upon your clan." And you feel happiness and goodwill towards this voice, that this is what success looks like. And then it fades away. As you start to turn, it fades away.
That was incredible. Could you repeat the dialogue though?
He said, this is the booze I've promised you for goodwill or whatever. I forget what I said.
No. You know exactly how it was.
This is the booze that I bring upon you and your clan. May it bring you happiness as we have agreed upon.
The hands off the cheeks, and Char goes, "You like to drink, and he came from a place where there were more of them than this. But I don't know where Lord Cumberbund is."
While he was doing that, I wanted to search all the bodies.
Alrighty. Looking around the bodies, you see a lot of basic equipment and stuff. You find probably a bag of gold among all of them. And you also see
Is there enough to give everybody a handful of gold?
Yeah, you give everyone a handful of gold if you want to split it.
Sure.
And you see a rudimentary map drawn out that the giant had. It looks like it's of the area. and you see there's like on the map there's like a circle with a you see the map with the neck and the main road on it, and you see where the forest starts, and you see like a circle down within the forest southwest of where you are.
Not that encampment, right? Somewhere beyond there.
Yeah, no, this is just like a little small camp where they had supplies set up to wait.
Oh, okay. And I'll just double check with Char. Char, it didn't look like that camp, right? Some bigger place.
As well as I'm able to like match the Laura of that memory with where we are now with the map, did it seem like the memory could be this location, or did they seem pretty far apart?
That's a pretty rough roll, but I would say it's a knowledge roll. So if you want to do that, you can.
Okay. Do I have it? I've got so many things that give me advantage on knowledge rolls. Let me see if any of them apply here.
Yeah. Well, you just straight up get it, actually.
With my subclass, I have advantage on all knowledge rolls to recall information. Is this that or not quite?
I would say you're recalling pieces of the memory to see if you can match to what you know about the location and stuff.
Okay. Excellent. That finally, that is a 16 with hope.
Nice.
16 is okay. You think the circle could match where it is. You even remember the general layout of the thicket you saw seemed to be circle around, so it probably even forms a bit of a circle.
I'll know it when I see it.
All right. Did we look at the camp? We haven't looked at the camp yet.
Let's go do it.
Let's do it.
There's just sleeping supplies, bedrolls, bags, packs, things like that.
Guys, I'm kind of really worn out. I could use a little nappy nap. And you just.
I guess we're sleeping. Let's take a nap.
Yeah.
You taking a short rest or a long rest?
A short rest and then a long rest.
I'm fine with a short rest.
Yeah, at least a short rest.
All right.
Do you get hope on a short rest? Do you get hope on anything?
So on a short rest, you get to pick 2 options from this list of 4 options. You can tend your wounds, which means you can get a D4 hit points back. Keep in mind you can tend an ally's wounds as well. You can clear stress, which you remove a D4 stress. None of you need to do that. You can repair armor. You can repair D4 armor slots. And again, you can repair someone else's armor slots. Or you can prepare, in which you give yourself a hope. If you prepare with someone else in your party, you gain 2 hope.
So basically, the way a short rest begins is, would anyone like to prepare with me? That's how you get more hope.
Yeah.
But I'm using mine on armor and stress because I took both. So I'm pretty sure I know what Jack's using his on.
Well, I can only do one thing, and I've got to either got to heal hit points or repair armor slots.
You can do both. You can pick 2 things.
Roll a D4 and you can apply the D4 to both. Or
so you can roll a D4 for hit points and a D4 for armor slots if you want.
All right.
And then that means Char and Bruce, if you guys just need hope, you could coordinate on that and you each get 2 hope versus 1 hope.
Yeah, I mean, I'm game if you are. I mean, I need to heal one of my hit points, but then I can use my other one for hope if you want to do it, Char.
No, I'm good on hope, and I need hit points and armor back, so sorry.
And you get a hope at least, Bruce.
Yeah, you get 1 hope.
And then
I can help other people repair their armor, right? And then
but if you have your own armor, you can only pick 2 of these options. So
okay.
Let's pick the people we know. Start with Char. Go ahead and roll your hit points and armor. See how much you get back.
It's a 1 both times.
Oh, that sucks. Agarcus, did you roll yours? Or did Garcus roll?
Yeah, I rolled 2d4. I rolled a 3 and a 4. I got back 2 armor and 2 stress.
Nice. So what about Jack? Is he going to do
Well, I got a 4 and a 1, so I took back all my armor slots, but I could only heal 1 hit point. Still got 2
and now we
hit
come
points out
to Bruce. You said you're going to prepare to get a hope. You could also spend your other one to repair someone else's armor or tend to someone's wounds.
Yeah, I wanted to get rid of my I only lost 1 hit point, but I might as well restore that. So
okay. Don't even have to roll.
That's cool. So I'll get 1 hope. 1 hit point.
Down are you, Jack?
I'm down 2 hit points.
Do we think we'll fight today?
Well, you can actually. I think Jack has a way to heal himself. I just don't remember how.
Not really. No. I not really. I can heal other people.
No, you have mending touch. Oh, you can
Yeah, but
only
that's
heal.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll trade you then. Just in case we fight today, I'll use Healing Hand on Jack. So I'll mark the stress. Crit by rolling 2 12s.
Oh wow.
So I immediately undo that stress. And
And get a hope.
I rolled 27, and Jack, you get 2 hit points.
All right. Thanks, little guy.
Yep.
That was a good roll. It didn't even give me fear. But I need someone to roll a d4.
What?
1, 2, 3, not
This
it.
is how much fear gets generated from taking a short rest in the middle of this
Ooh.
Oh,
journey.
I'm not owning that. Someone else got to roll.
no, I'm not either.
I've rolled 2 1s on my d4s if you want to hope I keep that up.
Sure. Now you roll 4.
Yeah,
probably.
definitely.
I'm going to roll a 4. Watch me. No, I roll another 1.
Nice.
Wow.
All right.
Let me make sure that this
We're
isn't
celebrating
broken.
the 1 on the D4. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Woo.
Okay. I got a 3 on the
Um,
next roll, so
Hey, you're
confirmed
consistent.
that.
Oh, well, no, actually. You broke
Your-
your consistency.
Your rest was quick and it didn't cause any undue attention from taking out a party of these people. What would you like? Let's see. It's almost 11. Do we want to stop here and do like a part 2, or do you want to continue on longer?
Might want to, or if we want to do behind the dice, we can record like a 20, 30 minute behind dice.
You guys want to do it behind the dice on what we think about
Yeah.
the new rules?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if there's another combat, we should definitely do a part 2.
Yeah, there's no way we'll get their combat done
Yeah.
in timely fashion. So,
I agree.
I don't know if it'll be combat, but it'll definitely be a role play and either sneaking, combat, deceiving, something like that. So,
romance.
bro,
I
man.
mean, I could see what I was planning on doing so that we could get there a little bit quicker, but
Yeah.
um,
You want to save it, or you want to say it before we forget?
I was gonna turn into a zebra with pink stripes and have Bruce and Char jump on me and sprint towards the encampment, assuming Jack can just fly.
We do have a
Nice.
horse.
Oh, that's right.
You
With
do
his
have
good
horses.
flag, I forgot about that.
Yeah, well armed horse.
Forgot all about that. Okay, well, then I guess
Well-
there's no reason for me to turn into a
Yeah.
zebra with pink stripes.
We'll just cut it back a bit. Or go ahead, outro us.
All right, yeah. All right. Well, thanks a lot for watching part 1 of our Daggerheart with level 3 characters. And we'll be back with the second half coming up. So remember, if you like this, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you get notified. And also check out Behind the Dice, where we talk about Daggerheart, to hear our what we think about the game. So, all right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Ciao.
Good night, folks.
When the dice roll high, we touch the sky. But when they crash, it's a belly laugh. Genre play, lighting the way. Our tales unleash the wild rampage.